Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. Well, you all know, because I've said so many times, that I eagerly await the beginning of May when I can go pike fishing and walleye fishing and probably anything else that hits at that time. But you also know that pike can cut your line so easily, and in today's world, when every single bait or lure, I guess is a better way of putting it, that we use, it costs so much money that we need to try to keep those those pesky pike, as so many people look at them, from biting our lure off and depleting our wallet. And that's what can happen. So what do? Well, in the past, I have always used wire leaders, and you can buy these in any store. And what they are is they're made of metal, basically. And so when those razor sharp teeth of the pike bite down on your lure, and since their mouths are so big, up on your line, if you have these wire leaders, it will keep them from severing it, and you'll still have your lure. But there's disadvantage to wire leaders. They tend to kink. They tend to bend. They can tend to change the way your lure will look in the water. And they also tend to be visible so the fish can see them. So what do? I don't think you want to sacrifice those expensive lures, but fluorocarbon line it's sort of a replacement for monofilament. In some cases it really isn't, but it's another type of material. And fluorocarbon line looks like monofilament, but it's made of a different material. It's more abrasion resistant, and it's also invisible under the water, and it also sinks instead of floats like monofilament. So if you use heavy enough fluorocarbon, it's sort of a leader. I'm not saying it's as great as keeping the northern pike from biting through, but in a lot of cases, it can do that very thing. And it can allow you to get more strikes because the fish won't see it. It doesn't kink up the same as wire, and maybe it'll make your fishing all that much better. But I think it's really important that we realize that this is a time we need to check our line for abrasions. We need to have some kind of leader material for abrasions, because it's hard to buy a lure anymore that's a lot under $10 a piece. And boy, I'll tell you what, it doesn't take long to really deplete your wallet if you're fishing and those fish are biting your lures off. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.